Okay, many of you have either come in my inbox or commented that you need to understand how a trauma bond and a healthy relationship can actually start off the same. So I'm here to give it to you. Okay, so a trauma bond and a healthy relationship can absolutely start off the very same. Okay, the first way is attraction. And I want to talk about particularly sexual attraction or physical attraction. They both start off with some type of attraction. I tell all my female clients, girl, I'm talking to myself too here. Unless you're going to be dating the UPS man, the Amazon man, FedEx, the postman, or your DoorDash person, got to get out of the house. Men are visual and they see you first before they can even decide if they're attracted to you. Okay. Now, that's not the same in most cases for women, but for men, absolutely. So the first way that a trauma bond and a healthy, thriving relationship can start off the same is by sexual or physical. Okay, the second way that they both start off the same, we're talking about trauma bonds and healthy, thriving relationships, is commonality. So it is something about having something in common. So in the psychology world, we talk about healing within the collective or community. And in group counseling, which is a class I'm taking right now, that's what brings people together is their commonality. So you can't sleep on commonality. Okay. So for example, I'm out with a guy and he tells me that his mom did not raise him. She was absent in his life. And then I say, hey, my dad didn't raise me and he was absent in my life. So there's a level of commonality there. A parent decided to be absent and they build from that commonality. Okay. It could be we're both entrepreneurs. It could be we're both in ministry. That commonality, they both start the same way. Okay. One more way. There's several more, but one more way that both a trauma bond and a healthy relationship starts off the same. I'm talking about those things that y'all be looking at the beginning. They can all start off the same. Okay. So another way is chemistry. Okay. So two people can absolutely have chemistry and not be for each other. Okay. Because when I start talking about the differences of when you start seeing the divide happening like the Red Sea or parting like the Red Sea, that's when you decide what type of relationship it is. But chemistry, obviously, if you want to spend time with someone, you got to have something that connects you, that attracts you to the person. And that's the chemistry, which also comes from the commonality. Okay. All right. So again, chemistry can also be a good thing in both types. Okay, real quick, last video. So now you need to decide, when does it part? Just like I said in the last video, when does the Red Sea part? Okay, this is going to take time. So give yourself some grace. Okay, you meet somebody, you go out, you have chemistry, you have sexual and physical attraction, and you have commonality, right? So you've got the basics. You don't know that this is a trauma bond yet, right? You got to give it time. Okay. This is why I always say I'm not telling you guys to wait till you're married and have sex, but you guys are having sex too fast. For you ladies, sex is all emotional. So if you're having sex, your brain, your mind, your vision, your clarity gets really out of whack. Okay. You can't see clear because we are emotional beings. Save the sex and let time do the work. Okay, for real, the last video. So some signs to know when that relationship that was once common starts to switch up on you. Okay, listen clearly. The first one is both situations, the relationship can be highly physical and or sexual. So it depends on how fast you done gave it up, boo. Okay. True love, okay, not only is physical and sexual, but the relationship becomes emotional and intellectual. That's how you know that it has moved from being a trauma bond to possibly being a healthy relationship. Some of y'all are with people. All you have is the physical and the sex. That's it. There's nothing else that you have that will hold the glue that holds it together. It's a trauma bond, baby. You only have commonality. That's the things y'all have in common. Sex and a little bit of chemistry. Ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. I'm telling you. Okay, one more. Okay. I'm probably lying, but okay, no, one more. I'm gonna give y'all one more way to tell. Okay, one more way to tell. I can't give y'all everything because y'all got to go. You got to get signed up in my free private community. Sorry, fellas, it's just for girls. If you want the link, inbox me. I'll give it to you. But listen, it's called the Prepared Woman Academy on Facebook. This is where we talk about. I give more, but one more. Okay. For a trauma bond, the relationship will cycle through very highs and very lows, okay? Operative word, very, okay? Whereas a safe, protective, healthy, thriving, functional relationship is stable and is based on mutual respect. So when the Red Sea begins to part and it's all extreme highs and lows, you, my friend, are in a trauma bond. It's clear.